What's up, fellow Trials Riders? I'm just giving you a little update on what I've been working on this whole time. My third Trials Rising track. It's a track called Heaven or Hell, and it's based on choices. The theme is choices. So it's a multi-route track. But before I show you anything about the actual track, I'm going to kind of lay it out. What is this track about? Like, what makes it special? So most Trials tracks look like this. They have a beginning, a middle, and an end. My track looks like this. And as you can tell, there's so many different routes, so many different driveline combinations. I estimate that there's about 10 different routes you can take in this track. So the cool thing is you can make your own route. You can mix and match. You can go up, you can go down, you can choose which version of the track you want to play. And the cool thing is that all the times will be really, really close. That's what I'm trying to do, is I'm trying to make, no matter which route you take, which direction you take, that the time that it takes to complete that drive line is going to be about the same no matter which route you choose. Talking about the theme and the decor a little bit, so the top route leads you to heaven, the bottom route leads you to hell. In the middle, close to the middle, there's going to be a spot where they both intersect, where you can switch between one or the other, or you can continue on the path that you're on. And the heaven driveline branches out into 3 separate spots. So there's going to be 3 different areas that you can visit from the heaven route. Now, I'm still very much working on the decor, but I'll show you guys a video of what the track looks like. At least 24 hours ago, I've already made adjustments and improvements since I recorded this video, but still, you kind of get the general idea. So for the video that I'm about to play, this is the route that it's going to take you on. So without further ado, here is the track as it is currently. So that's it. You know, it's simple, it gets the job done, but there's so many little details, so many little things that I want to do, and making the drive lines all match in terms of the length is a lot of work. It takes a lot of time and a lot of work to make sure that the drive lines are all equal, and yeah, I hope everybody really, really likes it. I'm having a lot of fun building it, but it is a lot of work. Unfortunately, I am kind of fighting with the complexity bar. It's about 80% full, and hell is nowhere near finished. Plus, I want to make a third route. The one that's showing here at the bottom, I want to make a limbo style route where it's kind of separate from the others. It doesn't link up. So once you go to limbo, that is the entirety of the track once you choose that route. It's going to be really cool, and I have some really cool ideas that I want to implement. So I hope that I don't have to compromise any of this, because yeah, the complexity bar is really starting to fill up really quick. And here is a screenshot from another one of the routes, the heaven route, whenever it branches off into 3 separate spots. This is another one of the areas that you can possibly visit on one of the routes. Again, this is from an earlier version, and it looks much better now. I adjusted the colors and I added some more detail, so but you get the idea. I'm planning on releasing this track on May 1st. That's kind of the date that I've set for myself, because I've made a lot and I've done a lot of work on this track, but I've got a little ways to go before it's totally finished. The good news is that the driveline is basically complete for the heaven and hell routes. The limbo route I haven't even started on, but I plan on making that route a little bit more technical, not quite as many huge jumps or anything, but more technical. So it's not going to be as long, like from beginning to end, it's not quite as long, but it's going to take as long to complete because of the technical nature of it. That's my idea, at least. We'll see how well that works. So that is the purpose of this video. I'm just showing you guys a progress report of my third Trials Rising track. It's probably my most ambitious track I've ever made. And it's one of those things where I got an idea, I'm like, this sounds like a pretty good track. And then I start building it, and I start adding more and more onto it. Originally, the Limbo track and the 3 branching paths for the Heaven route were not in my original plan. I was just gonna make heaven and hell and then like one intersecting path in the middle. And then it turned out to be this giant, huge project. So that's what it is. So in closing, mark your calendars for May 1st. That is the goal that I've set for myself, and I'm really gonna try to make that date. May 1st, it just has a nice ring to it. It ends up being on a Wednesday, and it's right before my Trials Rising Track Central Thursdays videos, so I can kind of play through it quickly on one of those episodes. And yeah, that's all I got. I'm gonna go ahead and close out this video with a brief glimpse of what I've made in hell so far. But again, this is a work in progress, and it's gonna be ending up a lot cooler once I'm totally finished with it. But yeah, have a look and have an awesome day.